My name is Hannah and I'm 19 years old. What I'm about to tell you happened 3 years ago when I was only 16. I grew up in San Diego, California, in a comfortable home with just three of us, my mom, my dad, and me. My father owned a clothing business, and my mother stayed home to take care of the house. Life was good. We never lacked anything by that age. I was just stepping into womanhood. People often told me I was beautiful, fair-skinned, with soft features. Wherever I went, I felt eyes that follow me. I didn't dress too traditionally, and I carried myself with confidence one afternoon. My mother and I went shopping downtown. Our driver, Ethan, drove us there. He lived in a small guest house behind our place. He was around 20, tall, handsome, fair-skinned, and strong. I liked him, though I never admitted it out loud. When we stopped at a shoe store, Mom got out first. Ethan said he'd go park the car. A little later, he joined us inside. The moment he walked in, I quickly told my mom, "You look around here. I'll go with Ethan to check out clothes." We slipped into another shop nearby, one that sold tops. I picked up a few and asked Ethan, "Which color looks best?" He blushed and looked down. "Come on, tell me," I insisted. "Whatever you like, Miss Hannah," he mumbled. "You'll look good in anything." I teased him. "Not today. I want your choice. That's why I brought you here, finally." He pointed, hesitant toward a soft pink one. I smiled and bought two in the colors he liked. All the while, I caught him stealing glances at me. That made my heart beat faster. Later, when we got home, I couldn't stop thinking about him. That evening, after dinner with my parents, I slipped into his quarters. He was sitting on the floor, eating quietly, and the moment he saw me, he jumped up in shock. "Sit down, Ethan. Finish your meal," I said. Laughing, then I leaned in and whispered, "Tonight, at 2 in the morning, I'll come here and show you the clothes I bought. You'll tell me how I look." He froze, unsure what to say. I left before he could answer, but when the clock struck 2 and I was ready in the new outfit, I stepped toward his room only to see my father outside in the garden, smoking and pacing. Fear rushed over me. I hurried back to my room, disappointed and frustrated. If not for my dad, I would have spent the night with Ethan. The next morning, on the way to school, I apologized, Ethan. I was coming last night, but Dad was awake in the garden. He didn't say much, just drove in silence, his jaw tight. Finally, he said softly, "Hannah, don't call me by my name when your parents are around if your mom finds out." "She'll fire me," I pouted. "Fine, but when we're alone, I'll call you whatever I want." That afternoon, when he picked me up, I told him I wanted to go to the beach. He hesitated, worried my mother might be upset. I called her and explained. I was going with Ethan. She just told me to take care of myself. So we went. The ocean stretched out in front of us, wild and endless. I led Ethan to a quiet spot where no one could see us. We walked hand in hand like a couple, my heart racing with every step. Then we sat down together, the waves crashing in the distance, as if the world had shrunk down to just the two of us. And that's how it began.